Hey guys, it's Blue and welcome to a video that was highly suggested. Sorry this took so long to get this video out, but it just took a while to go ahead and edit and everything. So anyways guys, in today's video I'm going to go ahead and release my 2019 mod folder. And usually I try and do one of these every single year because, you know, I get new mods and everything. And to get this out of the way, I know everyone's wondering, do I use any sort of client like Badline client? And the answer is no, I do not. Now I know that many of these mods and Badline does get updated quite frequently, but I'm fine with just using good old Forge because, you know, what if this mod comes out and it's not available on Badline yet? So I kind of just want to use Forge at the moment. But yeah, anyways, that is all that I do have to say, and also that I do play on 1.8.9, and these mods are all compatible with 1.8.9. And I believe 1.8 as well. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the first mod. Many of these mods are self-explanatory, so yeah. Anyways, the first mod that I do have is auto tip. Very simple, auto tips people automatically. The next mod that I do have is the CanalX keystrokes mod, and it shows the WASD key, CPS, spacebar, and FPS and all that stuff. It's really helpful, so you know you can see what keys you're pressing and all that stuff. The next mod that I do have is the block overlay mod. Now this shows a nice little outline around the block. You can change it to chroma. I just have it as a static white, and you know, it just makes the block pop out a bit more. The next mod, which I'm finally using more often, is the Crosshair mod, and that is how I get my crosshair to be a dot. You just have to go ahead and edit it in the settings, and it's super simple to use. You can actually change your crosshair to a circle or a triangle if you want, and it's really cool. The next mod is a very helpful mod, and that is the Pac Display Mod. It shows the pack that you're using wherever you want on the screen. Super easy, and you can also customize it how you want the pack to be displayed on the screen as well. The next mod I do have is the TOGGLESNEAK / Toggle Sprint mod. This is the best toggle sprint mod I have ever used, and like I said, it is called the TOGGLESNEAK, but when you do install this mod, it does auto disable the TOGGLESNEAK because that is bannable on Hypixel. The next mod, which I think everyone is fond of, is the auto GG. Once you're done with the game, it'll automatically say GG in the chat because, you know, you gotta get that karma. The next mod that I do have is one of my favorites. It's so simple, but it's one of my favorites, and that is the fast chat mod. It pretty much turns that black background of the chat gone, so it's just clear. It makes your game look super cool and simple, and it's just a great mod in general. The next mod is also one of my favorites. It's just so useful, and that is the hide join messages. We all know when your friends are, you know, trying to relog to, you know, refresh everything, and you get those blank joined the server, blank left the server, and that might happen 3 or 4 times, and it's really annoying. So this mod hides all the join messages, so it's really nice when you're recording that those messages do not pop up. The next mod that I do have is a really awesome mod. That is the high stats mod. That's in the left hand corner of my screen all the time, and it shows me like my Hypixel level progression, and it's just super helpful, and it also goes for Bed Wars as well as Sky Wars. The next mod that I do have, which everyone should know, is good old Optifine. It is such a great mod to have. It's pretty self-explanatory. It zooms, and it also does give you a couple other video setting options, but it's just so nice to have, and it does help out FPS as well. The next mod that I do have, another mod that I think everyone does have as well, is the Orange Marshals 1.7 animations, which is block hitting, as we all know. That got rid of in 1.8, so now you can go ahead and get this back in 1.8 with this mod. It's a great mod. The next mod that I do have is the Quick Play mod. Now this is so helpful. With one click of a button, you have all the games listed, and you can just go ahead and click the game that you want, what mode, and boom. You don't even have to go to the Skywars lobby or anything. It's just so nice to have. So yeah, definitely recommend that for people, you know, in parties. It's just, you know, it's just a great mod in general. The next mod that I do have is another very great mod, a very great mod for montages, getting a thumbnail, and that's the replay mod. It's a little bit complicated to use at first, but it's really easy once you get you know, used to it. Pretty much it'll just record the gameplay, and then you have your own replay to go ahead and edit through. It's really awesome. Definitely recommend it. The next mod that I do have is the Resource Pack Organizer. Now this is so helpful because I have so many packs, and if you're like me that have so many packs, then this mod is for you. It will organize all of the packs that you have, and it will alphabetize them, and it also gives you a search bar, so when you go into your resource packs folder, you can also go ahead and have the option to search what pack you want. So if you want the dragon fruit, if you want, you know, my pack or whatever, you can go ahead and search it and it'll pop up on the screen for you. The next mod that I have, and this is the mod that I get the hotbar numbers to show up. I've been getting this question asked so many times, and this is the mod, and that is the 5-zig mod. 5-zig, I used to not like it. I don't know why. 5-zig is amazing. It is everything you ever wanted. There's so much stuff I use with 5-zig, you know, overlays, directional HUDs, potion HUDs. It's amazing, all the stuff that you can go ahead and do with it, so I highly recommend that you guys get 5-zig mod. The next mod that I do have is the Skier Level Head mod, and that just shows the level above your player's head and other players as well. You can also change it to coins or the guild that you're in, but I figured that you kind of don't really need to know any of that stuff, so I think the level is most important. And yeah. The final mod that I do have is the Time Changer mod. Say if you have a really good pack with a good night sky / night, and boom, you got your night sky. It's super helpful, you know, if you want to go ahead and show off a cool sky in a texture pack, and it's just nice to have, you know, if you want to not have, you know, bright daylight in your eyes, and if you are like playing at night, you can go ahead and switch it to night, because I do that all the time because that way it's not so bright. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that is it for all of my mods. Those are pretty much everything. I mean, I don't really have anything else. I think the most one that I, you know, downloaded was the quick play mod, and that's pretty much it. So, like I said, or I don't think I said this before, but everything is going to be linked in the description down below, so you guys can go ahead and, you know, download these mods for yourself. And hope you guys did enjoy. So sorry again for, you know, taking so long to get this video out, because I know it did take a very long time. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to go ahead and use code BlueFierce on FOODIE Apparel. Buy my merch, first link in the description. Subscribe to my podcast. Don't forget to go ahead and follow me on all my social medias, Instagram and Twitter. And I will see you guys in the next video.